Hey guys, glad to have you back here. So I'm going to show you how I entered this particular trade. Now this is a trade for Solana that I entered just few hours ago. Now I just need about 5% profit. My take profit is just in about 5%, and I'll tell you why I put it at 5% and why I entered a short trade, and of course other things involved in this trade. All right, so okay, I think I've already gotten to my take profit level, so it's going to clock out. You can see it has clocked out. So guys, let's get straight into how I entered into that particular trade. So guys, to show you how I entered this trade, I'll just come to the search bar and type Solana, because Solana is the crypto. Now anytime you make profit on futures trading or any trading, it is not by luck. There are strategies how you can do these things. All right. The name of this strategy I'll be showing you, I taught it earlier today. It is called a fair value gap in a fair value gap. And I'll be using two time frames. If you watched the video I did early today, we talked about the strategy. You understand it very well. I used the 4 hour time frame and the 1 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame is to see what I want to do, and the 1 hour time frame is to enter the trade. Now, on the 4 hour time frame, this is what we can see. All right. If I zoom in on the 4 hour time frame, you will see a beautiful fair value gap waiting for us. I saw this fair value gap, and what did I tell you about fair value gaps? I told you that when you find a fair value gap, the price will definitely come down and try to come back into that fair value gap again. Now, when the price comes into that fair value gap, you can see the normally the characteristics of a fair value gap is that the price will come down and try to enter into that fair value gap. If the fair value gap is very strong, it will reject the price downwards. If it's not strong, the price can even start going up. But this particular fair value gap was so strong that it rejected the price downwards, and that is why I started making profit. Now, what should you do when you find things like this? What I did, I came straight to my toolbox, pulled out my rectangle, came straight to the fair value gap, okay, marked it like this and drew something like this. Draw a line. Now, after drawing that line, I'm going to lock the line and paint it red. So I am all ready. My beautiful fair value gap is ready, and how did I know that it is going to reject the price downwards? Like I said, when you find a fair value gap like this is a fair value gap, the price normally will come down and try to enter into that fair value gap, which is this box I've drawn. If the fair value gap is a very strong fair value gap, it's going to reject the price downwards. And as a smart trader, once you find a fair value gap that that needs to be rejected, you enter your downtrend or your short trend from here. So I discovered that this is a very strong fair value gap and it will reject the price. Now, how did I know that it is a strong fair value gap? Now, that is why you need your 1 hour time frame. That is where it comes into play. So you go to your 1 hour time frame and see what you have drawn. The 1 hour time frame will tell you if you should enter the trade or not, if it's a strong fair value gap or not. Now, this my 1 hour time frame told me that this fair value gap is so strong. How did I know? The first step is that um you can find that the price came downwards, entered into that fair value gap. Like I told you today, one of the way you will notice a strong fair value gap is that you are going to find a fair value gap, a down fair value gap again, which is this. Right? The moment I saw that down fair value gap, I entered the trade. I just entered the trade and the trade is going down already. Okay, it's going down. I entered a short trade that is going to go down, and it is going down already. Now, it's not going to go down for so long, but it's going to go down a little bit, just 5% profit, and I will be off the market. That is how I entered this trade and made a little bit profit. If you don't understand this video at all, go to the description of this video, you'll find where I taught this strategy called a fair value gap in a fair value gap. Another way I knew that this fair value gap would be very very strong is because it has rejected the price. It has rejected price formally here. You can see the price played downwards, entered here and was rejected sharply, and entered into this place. You don't take the trade inside this. Don't just take the trade blindly. Wait for the fair value gap to form. Now, some people must may have taken their trade from this first fair value gap here. Is great, you would have still been profitable, all right? But right now I just waited until I took it from here and I started making some profit because it formed that fair value gap and I took a down trade. This is the beautiful part of trading. Don't trade futures blindly. Have a strategy. And there are so many strategies I'll be rolling out. In fact, many of them I've rolled out already, and there are many of them I'll be rolling out. And I'll be showing you some trades that I'm taking with this strategy and steps. All right. Please give this video a like if you want more and more strategies, and of course show you steps that you can discover by yourself. All right. You can do all of these things completely on your own. Okay. Now, there is something that will happen again in the future. I know something will happen. Okay. This is a fair value gap that has been formed. It validates our strategy that we should enter a downtrend. And normally the price will still come down again and test this fair value gap again, and I will enter a downtrend and to come down further. You understand? This is how this strategy works. You can use this strategy to trade your spot market, futures market, forex. I trade both forex, I trade futures also. Okay, but I just wanted to film or record this particular one because a lot of people want to ask, how do you do it practically? And this is how it works. So there are many things I'll be showing you about fair value gaps. Of course, this is one of them that have been very profitable for me right now. And I will see you on another one, guys. Do have a very wonderful day, and of course I will see you on another trade.